Oh god, I'm so tired. Good morning, guys. Oh, that's some really good fresh tea, hand-picked from the hills of Bangladesh. So today, I thought I'd mention that I decided to go dairy-free. So my oats are with soy milk, and my tea is with soy milk. So obviously it's been a few days since my last vlog, a couple of days, because like I said, I think I'm only going to do it like 3 times a week. I think 4 or any more than that is excessive. I've still been feeling really ill the past few days. Last night was pretty horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was in and out of bed till like gone past 4 o'clock in the morning, just feeling unwell. Every time I tried to go to sleep, I felt sick, and then I had to get out of bed and then run to the toilet or go outside and walk around barefooted is my strategy. I don't know what your guys' strategy is to keeping calm when you're panicking, but yeah, walking around barefooted helps with me because it's a sensory exercise and distracts you. Feeling the cold concrete on your feet and grass and stuff like that. I have to admit, I noticed a little difference drinking soy milk in my tea instead, and kind of cutting out dairy, which I have done in the last 48 hours, and already noticing a difference. My stomach is still making a lot of noises though, which is annoying. So yeah, as I mentioned in previous videos, I think I've mentioned them. I have my neighbours Matt and Kiki. Actually, I'm not sure if I should say that. I won't say that. Okay, saying their 2 first names is okay. And her name's not really Kiki, and they're neighbours of mine, and they're vegan, and they're quite spiritual people as well. And they've spoken to me a lot about different things of how I can help with my anxiety, which I ended up doing my own research in as well, to add on top of the knowledge they were giving me, and a huge area of interest. And like I said, I think I've mentioned it in previous videos, so Stoicism was one of them. And then I took it upon myself because I started getting into Stoicism and the Greek philosophy of self-control and your emotions and things like that, which can really help with anxiety. A lot of therapy was built upon the foundations of that Greek philosophy. So as I got into that, I started getting into other cultures as well that were spiritual, it's Japanese, the samurai, and they're learning about they're all about self-discipline and the mind and things like that, and if you can control the mind you can control your body. I think the only way you can really beat anxiety, well, not the only way, it's hard to explain. I don't want to be too narrow. I don't want to sound narrow-minded, or what I mean by that is I don't want to seem like I'm fixed on a single point of view. But I would say universally, what definitely helps with anxiety and your emetophobia and things like that, even physical health, is all of a state of mind. It is a state of mind, really. I think you're not going to do much by, I think, you're enabling yourself if you continue to live each day trying to find ways to avoid your fear. And when I say that, avoiding situations that you're afraid of, for example, going out makes you feel ill, then taking antacids all the time. You're taking an antacid maybe to help you prevent you from being nauseous if you have emetophobia, but at the end of the day, you might not actually need that. You don't know sometimes your sickness is just triggered by anxiety, so a lot of it is in the state of mind. It's your fear of being sick that's making you sick. So learning cultures like Stoicism, which are about emotional behavioural control, and Samurai, which is about discipline, spirituality as well, becoming more spiritual, meditating, challenging your own fears, challenging what you want to do, and changing your perspective and thinking in a positive way is rewiring all those little neurons in your brain to think differently, to feel differently, and have the self-discipline to control yourself. And that can go a long way. It's hard to explain, harder to explain than what I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to eat this morning. I didn't want to eat those oats. I felt rough. I felt a bit sick. I felt a bit bloated. I thought, oh, I can't be bothered. I'm not gonna eat. And I was thinking really negatively. And I think if I didn't eat, I would have been enabling my fear of feeling sick and being sick, and I would have been letting it win. That would have been another meal in my day I wouldn't have eaten, and doing that on a regular level will make me lose more weight, and I'll just keep losing weight. So I thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that. I got angry with it. I used anger, And then like the anger simmered down, and I thought, no, this should be coming from a place of calmness, self-discipline, and acceptance. So I just accepted that, I need this food. I haven't eaten like since yesterday evening for dinner, and this morning, and I need breakfast. I need this in my stomach. My stomach is empty, so it needs it, and I don't care if I'm feeling ill. Like, and I need it in my body, and if I'm ill, I'm ill. Like, and like that's my fate. It sounds scary, but there's a lot of in-depthness to Stoicism and things, and I highly recommend looking into it. We'll definitely do some more videos in them in the future. Anyway, when the lighting stops playing up, I don't know why my camera keeps like pulsating and lighting, but it is. So today I am going to see my parents at my parents' house quickly to help them with some stuff. And then in the evening I'm possibly seeing a friend for dinner. Whether or not I'll show my friend on camera, I don't know. She's doesn't know I'm doing the vlogs, and I don't think she'd feel like 100% comfortable being on camera, so I might leave her out of it. Hey guys, the way this is probably going to be edited, it's probably going to be a bit sudden and drastic and erratic. Because obviously 1 minute I was sitting on my sofa and it was the morning and I was drinking a tea, and now it's, I don't know, 4 days later, 5 days later, yeah, more like 5 days later, and it's the evening now and I'm sitting on my couch. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm not good. You probably can tell by my face, like here and here. I've lost even more weight over the last 5 days because I just haven't been eating. And if I try to eat, I bring it back up. I'm sick. I can't seem to get on top of sickness at all. And I'm going to see the GP tomorrow. Even now I feel very unwell. So it's really hard now to understand why I'm feeling so physically ill. Because it doesn't... I've been through this before. I've been through anxiety and stuff before. And it's not like I can normally distinguish between what's physical and what's mental, and it's now all meshed and blended together so chaotically I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure there are physical things going on, like my gastritis. Like even now I'm in pain, like doing this video, I feel sick, I feel so nauseous. You can see probably flashing lights behind me because I've got my Christmas lights up. I'm sleeping a lot. I don't really have a lot of energy, and it feels really horrible. I feel like really ill, and I don't really know why. I don't know why. So yeah, so that's why we're going to go to the GP tomorrow. I'm going to go to the GP and really try. My family have kind of intervened at this point because I've lost so much weight. Again, I will stress, I was 93 kilos when I was healthy. That's my normal weight, 93 kilos, and now I'm 66. So I've lost a couple kilos since starting these videos in the last couple weeks. So it's not good. I'm starting to experience weird things, like because I'm not eating. Like I get random headaches, and body can't regulate its temperature very well. So I get cold like very easily. It takes a lot to heat me up, when normally I'm absolutely fine. I'm normally really hardened to cold, but I get cold so easily. I've got the thermostat turned right up in my house to keep the temperature like above 25 degrees. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just so unwell. I'm not put off by food. I look at food and I'm like, oh my god, I want to eat it, but I can't, like, because it just makes me really ill, and I'm already really ill. I already feel ill, but I still get those weird food cravings now and then. Like I get like this craving to eat even though I feel ill. I don't know, it must be instinctual or something. But I've been in a really bad way in the last few days. A really, really bad way. Just really, really nauseous. Bad panic attacks. To the point of fear for my safety, like at times, because when I have a mental breakdown like that from days and days of feeling unwell, like, it can get on top of me and I end up having these breakdowns, and I wouldn't say I behave rationally when they happen. Even now I'm getting quite tired. Even though I've slept loads, I got up really late today. Felt very ill and was unfortunately sick. And then my family came and picked me up and took me back to theirs, and then I slept on their couch all day. And it seems to have been getting progressively worse over the last few months. The last month, sorry. See what I mean? I just can't think. It seems to be getting progressively worse over the last 4 weeks, and now I've kind of reached my cap, my peak with it. And it's getting very, very hard now to kind of not lose hope in that my mental state will get better, and physically, hopefully, I'll get better and discover what's wrong with me. Because I don't believe it's fully mental, because of how crazy it is, and from how bad and like how overwhelmingly strong my physical symptoms are. Like, it's like this can't be mental, surely. Like I feel ill, and I've got lots of symptoms that are there. May have been caused by mental problems, but I don't think it's psychological what I'm feeling. I don't think it's made up in my mind. I think I am generally feeling like there is inflammation inside of me, and I think it's not great, because I've never been like this before, and I've had anxiety before badly, and it never got to this extent. So I haven't really been doing anything other than being kind of locked up in my flat. I even find walking hard because of how fatigued I am. I had my friend suggest trying my hardest to kind of go out and do something every day, which is what I'm doing, like at least one thing a day, whether it be seeing a family member or doing some volunteer work at the moment. So yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys know how I get on at the GP, and I'll document tomorrow, then upload it at the weekend or something. Not the weekend, in like 3 days. Thursday, I guess. Alright, take it easy, guys.